Hello everybody, I am live. Thank you all for joining today on the day after Christmas. Welcome, welcome. I am going to be doing work again. I'm a little bit lost on, I guess what I gotta do now is like the in-game stuff. But that's like, eesh, you know. Hey Rustic, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice seeing you here. Hey Rocky. Hey Angela, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Hi Uccello. Uccello Puzzle. Hey Cyan. Hey MLG. Hey Vixen. Hey Ches, Ray Random Dude. And there's a lot of y'all here. Gotta keep up the status of constantly getting your names. Alright, so there's two things I wanted to do, but now I'm a little bit uncertain about it. Any errors? No. Okay. Hey, cool, how you doing? Hey, gift giver. Chicken. You reckon? Alright. I want to see if this saves more than anything, so I'm going to just spawn in and I'm... Ooh, that's not right. That's not colored. Okay, let me make a notepad of that. These are not colored. Gotcha. And those are also not colored. Gotcha. Oh, okay, I know what's going on here. I changed how it looks for the buttons that have stuff. It doesn't know that these buttons exist. And when I click on them, it makes new ones, and it knows those exist. It knows that those exist. So I do gotta fix like these and that, but I think I can easily fix that. That's not a big issue. Hello, Jed. How you doing? 9 seconds. Well, I hope that you get it. I know it's possible with the long jump, but you know, well, how long will that last for? Unfortunately. All right, let me. I want to do a quick run because I feel like it. I fucked it up. I don't know how to do the trick. I'm a mess. Yeah, I know I failed. Shut up. Alright, title screen. Alright, so there's another issue. Okay. Settings. Alright. Whatever. I'll patch it out. Honestly, I'm really tired, guys. Alright, the UI settings is good, but I still got issues. Bug list. 1 newly inserted won't get colored. We plan on adding new different movement options? No. Unless you mean like animations. Trying to delay the inevitable, I see. Oh, you know, absolutely. Yeah, we're already on part 2. We're not even at 199. I'm too scared of 198 to begin with. Okay, and... Okay, so it's just 2 bugs that I have to fix. I also want to blur out the screen a quick second. I want to check on the server side. Not necessarily, no. They can't really be separate animations. Well, at the moment it's not scripted to be separate, you know. Stream 200 should be for Content Mania. I do agree, it should be for Content Mania. You have any ideas of adding animated textures in game? No, unfortunately not. Okay, so just spawning doesn't work. Got it. I'm wondering how I can handle that. Hello, Neil. How you doing? I was really tired in the end of part 1, and I'm really tired right now, honestly. Honestly, I'm like really burnt out right now, to speak the truth. I think I've been doing this for too long. Most likely my friend Blake tried to go for the whole crossover game lore. He might be going insane. Yeah, no, he shouldn't. Crossover lore is complicated, and it's not even like finished either. I sort of fell asleep watching the last stream. That's understandable. Hi Retro, how you doing? When will he add story mode? I don't know. I don't know. Hi Toast, how you doing? There we go. That's good. So I believe if I was to go to the top in game now, it should be fine. Okay, let me change that. Get rid of this. That's not necessary. What I'm gonna do is, well, it's waiting for that. I think. Okay, I think that should fix it. It's gonna be a little bit weird because no matter what, the OCs have to, they take a time to load in, so yeah, obviously if you have more OCs and whatnot, it'll take longer for it to load, but it should be alright. Oh. Let me spawn and respawn. When are you gonna oil up? Okay, I'm hoping that'll fix it. Can we get an animated Mario Bros. Fire bar as a sword? That sounds cool, but I don't think I know how to do that, unfortunately. Oh. I don't think there's much I can do about that. I think no matter what... Hi, Marley. I think no matter what, it'll take a bit to load. And the problem is, like, obviously if you have, like, a file that's further down, right? Right, file 30. 38. Oh, you'll see. It'll take longer for this guy to spawn in because he's at the end of the file list. So I'm wondering if... Oh, that was... Isn't that? I swear that would have taken longer to load. Is it files that... Maybe I'm crazy, but normally they're supposed to take... Like, the ones that are further down the list are supposed to take longer. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's like going on a random order. Oh, let me just check respawn. I might... There he is. I think it'll be alright. I think we can live with this. Is the map category selection UI going to be recolored too? All of them are supposed to be recolored. Here, I'll show you the issue. It's just like a minor bug, but I like Sodium Green. Okay, swapping it doesn't work. But if you see here, if I click on it, it'll color it. So there's one small minor issue, right? So like if I was to change it, it'll stay green. Watch. And so here's Jericho, even though it's limited there. So that's green now. So I just needed to like be aware that there's things there. The scale has no effect on the characters on the title screen. The scale only has effect in the game, so like Here. Give an example. The file of mine is massive. I guess he's technically the tallest with his form, but that's not a scale thing. Yeah, I'll do this guy and I'll make him scale like 500 or whatever. Let me see. So he's tall now, right? So if I go to the title screen. Right, well, I gotta fix him still. Oh, there he is. Right, but so if I go and I put him here, form 5, right, because that is his 5th form? No. Maybe form 4, I think that was. Yeah, so you'll see he looks the same still, even though he is a 2.5 scale. The scale has no effect on these characters. I don't believe in it. Eggman is not fit, unfortunately. It's very clear that he sits in a vehicle all day long. And plus, we've seen Eggman in the Sonic in the little Sonic TV shows, right? He is like that. He is like that. All right. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go use the bathroom and put Marley to bed because it's time for your sleep, buddy. And then actually it's not, but I'm gonna use the bathroom. And then I'll be right back. And when I get back, I'll fix the bug of the OC's not showing up. I have a theory. That I believe in. Boom Eggman being buff, I 100% believe in. I'm back. Yeah, let's kill Sonic, honestly. Fuck Sonic. You know how we do it? How would world settings work on the main menu? I'm already working on that. I still don't know, Toast. Unfortunately, I've been talking about how I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do for that, but I do want it for there. I have no idea how I'm going to do it, though. I know how it'll work, but I have no idea how I'll script it. There we go. Sorry. I know it's like very confusing how I describe things sometimes. Because I say, I don't know how to do it. And you'll be like, well, you could just do it like this. And I mean like, no. I mean like, I don't know how I will make it work. It's like, I know what I need to do. I have no idea how to make it work. And I'll explain it again because I explained it last time. The time setting script can only be accessed in the physics game. Meaning, the only way for me to have the time script do anything is if you're spawned in. So, my thought process is, I could probably dissect that whole thing, turn it into a module, reconnect it, and then make it for the title screen. And that sounds like hell. It sounds like hell. But I'm brainstorming it. Maybe it's not as complicated as I thought it would be. Have you seen the Jellyfish Sandwich song? No. I don't really have a preferred voice actor. I don't know any of their names. I got into, like, long ago on Twitter, I got into, like, a small little Twitter beef. Like, people were trying to, like, fight me on Twitter. Because I was like, why do people hate the new Rouge voice? They're fine. All of you are crying. And then they immediately jumped on me. They're like, she's transphobic! and they're like, are you? I guess transphobia is just an issue is just another thing for you, huh? And I was like, I didn't know this. I just saw a shit ton of people like hating the voice, so I thought that was what the beef was about. So I was like, yeah, I think the voice is fine. But obviously, you know, I thought that was hilarious though. It's like, do you really think me, do you think that I am like anywhere near transphobia? Whatever. No, I know what you're talking about, but I'm still on my point. I don't care. I think it's fine. I don't have any beef with it. Like, it's one line that most people are pointing to, and it's like, okay. A lot of voice actors have a line that they're shitty at. You know? But, you know, it is. Right, like, I think we're all, like, agreement that Chris Pratt, he wasn't the best, but he was an okay Mario. But then you go and you point out to that one video that he made where it's like, it's a Mario. And it's like, oh, you're terrible. But he wasn't bad. I wish Blue Sky let us post longer videos. That's all I'm waiting for. I hate that I can't post long videos, but I respect it. I understand. But it limits so much I can post to Blue Sky because, you know, it's like you got to keep it under a specific time, and that's not how I do things. Okay, so my theory is that All of Forces was bad, though. All of Forces was bad. Why is it working now? I didn't change anything. Okay. Okay, fuck it. I guess it's working now. I know that this guy's was broken. Oh wait, why did he show up now? Why is it taking so long? I have a theory. Rouge was a great character in Sonic Adventure 2. She was a good character in Sonic X. And in my opinion, if the movies bring in Rouge the Bat, the movies will make Rouge a good character. Rouge can be a good character. It's the writers that are butchering her character. I think there could be a lot done with Rouge that'll make her better. For example, keep the gun agent thing. That's all you have to do. You can make her a great character if she has a reason. In fact, I would argue that like the presentation we saw in Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings, that animation clip of Rouge, was probably the best representation of Rouge we had in a while. You know, controversy aside, we saw her actually do something. We got to see her actually still work for Gun and explain the side and all that, and clearly show that she's not stupid and smart with deductioning and reasoning. So I think you can easily make her a good character, but you gotta know what to do with her. You can't just like throw her to the side and say, hey, she's now this person, when that's not going to work, because everybody associates Rouge with, you know, she's a bat, she's cunning, she's a thief, but she's also got morals to her. She works for Agent Gun because she's a good thief. She gets shit for them. Rouge does actually appear in Sonic 3. The second that she appears is when the movie ends, and then you boot up Sonic X. That's when she appears. Damn, not here. Hey Marnik, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm like a little bit. Hold on. Oh wait, no, I don't need that. What is EXE adjacent? You mean like from EXE, or do you mean just like a specific subcategory of EXE? I have no issues with EXE characters. So hi Zempins, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think right here I should put a load title screen right here for the characters. The question is, how do I want to do that? Changed attribute. If only I can type. That should be changed. I think they're alright. We have a lot of them now though, but I think that's like true with anything that becomes popular. You know, it's funny, I'd argue that Sonic EXEs and FNF are more popular than Mario nowadays, as weird as that is to say. I don't get me wrong, Mario's popular, right? But in terms of like a character you see more than any other character online in social groups, it's the EXEs that are winning. And FNF. In my opinion, I think from what I've seen, that's what we have right now, is like, that is the status quo. Not that there's anything wrong with that, right? But it's like, it's insane how much people like... Okay, well, it's insane how much people universally like cheap horror elements. I think that there is a form of entertainment that can be obtained from cheap horror. As an adult, you end up predicting things and things become less fun, but as a kid, cheap horror is a form of horror that doesn't emotionally scar you for life. And I think that's why it's such a universally okay thing, in my opinion. I hope I'm explaining it well. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't EXEs that don't emotionally traumatize you when you read them, because there absolutely are. But I'm talking about like the generic types of EXEs, like Ben Drowned, right? Like from that era. Like, so the original Sonic EXE wasn't something that you would, as an adult, ever be terrified by. But as a kid, you would probably be terrified about it for like a day and then move on, because, you know, you probably don't play those games, or you probably don't even think it's real, because it's cheap horror. And there's an entertainment value from that, for kids at least. Toast, I'm saying the EXEs that came out around that time specifically, right? So I know that Ben Drowned was a creepypasta, but I mean, like, Sonic EXE wasn't the only EXE that came out around that time. Right, we had Sunky.mpeg, and that's not technically an EXE either, but it's based on the EXE stuff, right? And I think Sunky.mpeg is like the biggest like statement towards silly horror, because it was entirely silly. It went full on parody silly with horror, because there was no horror elements, but it was parodying the horror elements kind of thing. So I think that's my point, is that kids can enjoy it because obviously it's not like you're not gonna get something on the levels of like the Terrifier, right? You're not gonna ever get anything like that from Sonic EXE, because it's stuff made for kids in a way. It's horror made for kids. I hope to explain that well. Gorilla Tag horror games. I just think it's like, no matter what though, you will find a cheap horror that you like. You know, everybody finds cheap horrors that they like. It's just that everybody likes different cheap horrors. Turbo, no. I'm sorry, I can't. I cannot help you with that, unfortunately. I have like a custom NPC system that like... Sorry. It's a lot to go into. Here, I'm gonna blur the screen. Okay. So the screen's blurred. I'm just gonna go and scroll to the NPC script. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is part of the NPC script. This is just... Hold on. Right, so this gets the list of NPCs based on what you have. This recovers it, and then this creates it, and this finds if it has any map data. If it does, it requires that data, and then it handles self with the map data. And here it creates the NPC's functionality. So this creates a click part. Here, this then creates the animation. This provides the animation and preloads it first because you need it to be preloaded. This is the thing that settles the brain of the NPC, so that if it has a brain, it can animate it and do everything. If it doesn't have a brain, then it's obviously a weapon, because the weapons script is using the NPC script, because that was like the easiest way for me to just like port it in and have it like vanish after you pick it up. Here it creates a click detector. Here it decides the buttons. Here it creates the dialogue starter. Here creates all that. Here creates if you're talking or not, and then the chat script here. Right, and the chat script is this giant script here that just it takes a shit ton of this entire thing is all one thing. This is all the chat script. This is all the chat script. This handles skipping dialogue. This handles loading the text for the dialogue. This handles the animations for the dialogue, the mouth textures, the eye faces, the animations they currently have. What the next one will be, if there's any like special events, if it opens up a store. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. So, you know, it's like, I could try to help you, but it would take too long, and I'm sorry. What I would say is look up some like YouTube tutorials, because there's a lot of good tutorials out there, and they'll definitely tell you how to do it. I don't want to tell you how to do it because I am exhausted, and to go over all this shit that I made would kill me. It would literally just fucking kill me. I don't want to do it. Take care, Marnik. So yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that it's not a thing, and move on from that. Okay. My favorite horror games are FNAF, Bendy, and some of the Gorilla Tag games based on Lethal Company. I think my favorite horror games at the moment, horror games. Let me think this through. Horror. Well, obviously I'm a huge fan of Lethal Company. Pilgrimage was pretty good, but I'm talking about games that I've played a lot. Lethal Company. I think it's just... Well, and a different one that I would say is my favorite game, but you can't necessarily play it anymore because it was an ARG, or alternate reality game, was the Ben Drowned, actually. I was actually one of the main people involved in the Ben Drowned remember.exe game community ARG. I was actually the very first one who managed to get the basement door to unlock. And that was like a huge feat, to the point where when I showed the evidence of it being unlocked, people thought I had photoshopped it. Meanwhile, I was just like a kid during high school, like panicking, like, oh my god, it opened! It fucking opened! It's a flood! It's flooded! And Ben drowned in the basement! And everybody thought I was like lying. Eventually, I even got to like get the owner of that whole ARG on Skype. His name was Sam, and we talked, and he told me some he told me some cool shit about what he used to do and all that. Like what he used to do in the initial of the ARG, like when he was starting off, because like obviously I came in like partially. There was about like 5 months before I joined, and in those 5 months he described how he used to be a little bit more like, he used to fuck with people more back then. He was like, oh yeah, no, I used to like turn on their webcams, take a picture, and then email their webcams back to any email address that I found on their computer to see if I can email them their picture. But then I realized how like bad that would be, so I stopped doing that. He said. He was like, but I still fucked with people in other ways by like putting like a notepad on their desktop saying, hey, I see you. Because it was an argument that, you know, it was supposed to like fuck with you, so you're scared. And there'll never be anything like that again, unfortunately, I don't think. Because there's too many people nowadays, and the only way for an ARG to like that to exist is if none of the popular YouTubers ever play it. Because the way that ARG worked is that Sam directly connected his computer to yours, so he could see like your character moving, right? It's kind of like when you join the game, it opens up like a thing that lets him connect to your game, and when he connects it, he can like pretty much do whatever he wanted, right? So when I say I unlocked the basement door, it wasn't that I unlocked the basement door. It was that Sam went to the basement and unlocked the door for me. He could make the TV turn on randomly to cause static. He was able to pop the light bulbs in certain rooms. He was able to spawn in the masked salesman anywhere to stare at you and then despawn him, and then same with Ilya and Ben. It was kind of like, it was really a fun experience to be a part of, honestly. I don't think anything like that will ever happen again, unfortunately. Yeah, kind of like that, Toast. It's kind of like that, but in more of a sense of like, not only could he play with you, he could fuck with your entire computer, like get your email address, get your computer name, email you, or take a photo of you. But then he stopped doing that, obviously, because he understood that that was like, you know, borderline privacy issues, right? So he stopped doing that. But I never got to be a part of that part, so I never actually got to experience that firsthand. But I imagine that if you were to experience it, it would like make you to shit, it would cause you to shit your pants. I bet it's like, oh my god, what the fuck? What did I open? Is that a virus? You know. But yeah, that's probably like my favorite horror game ever. Is a game that you can't even play anymore. You can definitely still download the game, right? There's some people have copies. I remember that exe. I'm kind of scared of downloading it. Yeah, you should be. Is this the original one? Like, this person claims to be uploading the original one. Yeah, so there was like this whole like, and it's interesting. So there was 2 games. Right, there was 2 games. There was Remember.exe, LostMemory.exe, and LostMemory.exe. So you play to get into, so Lost Memory was like the deeper ARG part. If you got to Lost Memory, that's where everything I said happened. But the first thing to do is, usually you can't get to LostMemory.exe unless you played Remember.exe, which is like this whole thing with Ben Drowned and all that. This is all pre-scripted. Nothing in here causes anything to happen, right? But after you do all that, right, you get access to Lost Memory, and I think that he's playing it right here. Yeah, so this is what Lost Memory is. It's like a house in the middle of nowhere. When you can enter the house, everything's messed up. And yeah, so here's where the TV is. So there's the TV. You can't turn on the lights. I think he just sucks. Here's the basement that I told you about. And if you like go, yeah, there's nothing here. At least he can't enter it, right? Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this was 8 months ago. He would never get this door open because Sam is probably gone. Sam probably doesn't even have access to this anymore. Let me see. You go to try to open it and it's closed. I managed to get it open, and it's just a flooded basement. Oh shit, yeah, look, Sam. Look at this, Sam. Here's Sam. He's showing a direct message. Yeah. File not clarified. None of the files will do any damage to your computer. The worst thing it can do is shut down your computer. It does not delete files, stop the task manager from being opened, etc. Yeah, he's just explaining like the whole thing here as to like what was going on. So, and he wanted to clarify that like you're safe and nothing is bad. Yeah. I wonder if it's still up on mindshape.co.uk. That's where we used to get it back then, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's gone. Rest in peace. But yeah, I used to enjoy that a lot. I think that would probably be like my favorite horror game. Hi monkeys, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so my thought process is if fuck, why can't I find anything? Am I crazy? I swear I'm typing the right thing. On client. Yeah, what the fuck? I was typing that before. Okay. Look, that's attribute. And it's saying there's no matches. But I know there's an match. Like, look, this is attribute. Is this not the same attribute? Oh, because I have case sensitive on. No fucking wonder. I'm like going crazy here. Like, I swear I'm typing these things correctly. And I'm just, I think I'm typing them wrong. Fucking case sensitive. Hi, Plushy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Pin drive as well. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this all the way up here. And the hopes is that that'll work. I hope Sam is doing great. His Skype username was Sam does not have a camera. And I used to think about how like I would ask him daily, it's like, hey, do you have a camera yet? And he'd be like, no, not yet, sorry buddy. And I'd be like, alright, let me know when you get a camera. And the next day I'd show up like, hey, do you still not have a camera? I hope you get a camera one day. That was like 90% of the conversation I had with him. He's such a nice guy. Okay. It does take a second. It does take a second. Do you think... I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix that, you know? That's like the issue here is I don't think I can fix that. No, Corday. It's just something that it'll be like a magic tree and customization system that you can upgrade. I think I might have seen that before then, Gift Giver. I recall something that uses your backdrop like that. Do you guys think that's alright? I don't think I can do much else to make it work better. It does take like a second, but he does spawn in after a while. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I think that's just like how it has to be, unfortunately. No, there's like no way to preload it turbo, because the thing is, when you have more files, it's not going to load all your files in at the exact same time, because I don't want to overload your PC. So it has to go through them to find it. So that's like the only way I can do that. I think that's unfortunately what we have to accept, because I don't see any other way I can do that. Okay, well, I'll leave it at that then. Okay, so newly inserted UI doesn't get colored. That's the only issue I have left. Yeah, that's what it is, Cornet. You can put your OCs on the title screen. So you can have like a full customization of the UI. So if you see here, whenever it loads, I do have like a few presets that I already made, but I'll make one right now. I'll make a Malachite preset. Or I'll try it maybe. Right, so like, here. We'll go here. Let's pick an OC of mine. Yeah, I'm gonna do Elena because Elena is technically from Green Isles. So that is file 11. I'm gonna go to settings here, UI setup, file 11. There we go. And that's Elena. And then we can change the UI to match the color, so primary elements there. And then I'm gonna make a dimmer one like that. And then she's kind of got like a little purplish thing going on, so I'm gonna do that for the secondary elements. There we go. I think the text. Actually, let me change that blue. That blue doesn't make me happy. There we go. I actually quite like that. You know, so it's like you can make whatever you want, you know? I think that'll help. Yeah, the to-do list I'm like scared of, but so unfortunately, like, I wasn't planning to make the new chat system yet, but I had no choice because Roblox wants us to update the chat, so it ended up fumbling into this whole thing. So now we're like in the progress of it. But so far we're doing good. I quite like how this all looks, you know. I just gotta make it work for the in-game now. Okay, I just gotta make this update. So, it's gonna take me a bit. I'm wondering how I would do it. Alright, so these need to be updated, that needs to be updated, and those. No. I'm wondering how I can do it. I suppose what I can do I didn't. You mean from the main server or like in general? Because you could still access the main force. The main force is still there. It was put in its own server because it's like it's such a big map. It was crashing multiple players, so there was not much I can do. No, Turbo. The end game is part of it. That's what I said I have to do next. Everything's gonna be colorable. That's why we have I have a new chat system coming on where you can color the chat system as well. But so everything's being handled. Okay, so my thought process is I should go in these individual spots where it generates new things and assign the colors. So I believe those are where? Okay, I think that'll work. Suggy man. Welcome to the stream. A murmur. You can find those in the old posts, but I can't actually enter the old post because my game is bugged. Funny enough. Well, let's see. Let me see. Free spawn? Yeah, there we go. We're good now. So if I change settings, Sugium green. We're good. Alright, there we go. UI problem solved. I actually like the purple one, funny enough. I think the purple is actually really nice. I'm probably going to keep it purple. You can also organize your files, right? So if you want Jericho, you can move these around. You can even empty out some files if you want. Put some guys into another file or make a file with the guy. So you have full freedom on organization of your files, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I guess the main menu is done. Okay, now we got the in-game UI stuff here. I'm so tired. I'm tired of this. But you know what? I'm happy with it. I'm tired, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with how it came along. It looks really nice. The fact you can customize it is huge. I got so much more to do. Yeah, I started almost an hour ago. But to be fair, yeah, no, but Cornet, I've been doing this for a while. It's like I'm exhausted. It's not that it's like it's that I'm burnt out. It's not that this is exhausting. It's that I'm tired. I want to like take a break for a month and never come back. Weed. It helps me 90% of the time. Smoke break, right? Would you guys mind if I take a MultiVersus break before I do the in-game top bar UI and shit? Because I gotta do this stuff now. Now everything I gotta do is the in-game stuff, because the main screen's done. If you guys mind, I would love to do a not Marvel Rivals, no, MultiVersus break. I don't even know if my computer's latency can handle Marvel Rivals. I need to set up my stream correctly, because if I keep a lot of things moving too much, it'll start to like buffer. And we've seen that happen a few times, funny enough. Do you guys have currently any progress? I didn't know I was multiple people, but yeah, you know, I've been had progress done, so, and I've shown it before. I showed it in the last stream. But you know, the progress on the magic is the UI, is the effects, right? We have like the whole branch stuff here going on, right? Well, I already showed this in the previous stream, so you can go watch it. But first I gotta finish all this so that I can get that stuff in the game. So the good news is, once I get to that, I'm not starting at 0, and I think that makes me at least a little bit more relieved, right? It's funny how many people think there's several devs. To be fair though, like at this point I don't blame them. You know, you open up Pulse, you see a giant, like, you see 6 giant maps, you see a giant customization system, you see a whole UI system, you see a shit ton of animations, a shit ton of movements, you see a custom physics, you see a shit ton of NPCs littered about, a lot of weapons. You will upgrade it in the customization menu. There will be tokens that you can obtain through trials only. I don't necessarily blame people for like thinking that it's like multiple devs, but it's always funny to me. It's like we. I was like, good sir, there is no we. There you go, buddy. You do this alone? Yeah, yeah, Monk. Everything you see is put in by me. There's one thing that there's one thing that I didn't model. So recently I let my girlfriend put in an accessory, and she made one accessory, but everything else is made by me. Alright, so my girlfriend made this. This is what my girlfriend added to the game. It just had, and I actually quite like it a lot. Yeah, everything else was done by me. Of course I do. You think of course I have a girlfriend. Take care, remember. It was nice having you here. That's why when I say I'm tired, it's because like I've been doing too much. like literally doing too much. And true, Nova, I agree. How are you accidentally deleting the forms? There's a double verify click to it. I'm gonna take a breather here, guys. I'm gonna do like a round of MultiVersus because I haven't actually touched this yet today. What? Oh well, technically in the morning, right? Like at 5 a.m. Is there a way to check the hours? I swear I was not playing today. I swear I wasn't playing today. It's lying. It's lying, I swear. Can I join? It's a one-player game. Do you know how to speak Portuguese? Eu falo português, sim. Meu pai é brasileiro, então eu sou meio brasileiro, né? Minha mãe é italiana e Irish, né? Raven is in fact in the game. Here, I'm gonna show you guys a quick match here. It is multiplayer, but I play single player. At 1v1, I'm doing ranked. I'll see if I'll look into it, see if there's anything I can do to make it a little bit safer. I don't even know what fighter currency is for anymore. I guess it goes to the fighter road, but like they don't tell you that. The new clickable space for clearing the form is longer than the actual button for it. Oh, is it? Okay. I'll look into that. I didn't actually know that. That's because you're kind of crazy. I'll fix that. I'll absolutely fix that. I'm sorry. In Spanish. I don't really speak good Spanish, but I do understand it, and I know some words. Entonces, yo no hablo muy bien, pero yo hablo. Y yo poderia pasar una mensaje para yo. I'm trying my best, okay, but yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of characters in this game. Like we have we have Raven here. Why are they hiding one of the variants? There was a really cool skin of hers here, and it's not here anymore. I think they got rid of it for some reason. We have Marceline now. Marceline's the newest one. I have Cat Sweater Marceline. I decided to get it. I don't have Marceline though. But yeah, I always play as Velma. Velma is like the character I play as. As you can see, I have the most skins on her. As you can see as well, it says I am the 51st best Velma. So I am a really good Velma player. I'm gonna play one singular game, and then I'm gonna get to working on the in-game UI. Okay. I got this. I heard that people absolutely hate Velma. There is no reason for her hate. I'm gonna be real. Okay, calm down, buddy. We get it. You're rocking out. Velma is like a C or a B tier character. She's not even one of the best characters in the game. They're just bitching over something that they are like trash at the game of. Like they complain about her mystery van. But the mystery van is the easiest thing to dodge if you know what you're doing. In fact, half of the time my mystery van just runs itself off the stage for no reason whatsoever. So they're bad. I wish me luck. Getting cooked. Hold on, I'll recover in a second.
Hey, you there!
I did not mean to do that. Oh, thank you. I guess.
Whoa! Shed some light on the subject! Look out! Yeah!
He's emoting on me! Oh, I'm killing you, bro. I can't live for that disrespect. Enough. Come on, man. You're not even good. You know what? Let me hold on. I got a crying emote. I'm emoting now too because I have to. I can't believe I fucked it up that badly.
Dude.
Okay. Okay, it's fucking on. Hold on, it's so fucking on. It is so fucking on. And Ghost has flashbacks of like Jet gameplay. You could play with me, Coven. You could do a 2v2. I'd be down to do a hard game with you on this and try to climb up the ranks. Just saying. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. See, this is what I mean by my mystery van being ass, by the way.
Nice one, blue guys. Totally mathematical
I'm taking a break, MLG, because like
Guess I'm the winner
I'm really
this
like
time.
not excited to try out the in-game top bar UI. I'm really not excited for it. Come on, are you gonna like okay? I'm not big on the physics of facing. That's understandable. I'm allowed to flip this guy off. He was salt emojiing me, okay? He was throwing me salt emojis even before he knew he was winning. He called for this. He asked for this. He deserves this. I am just giving what he wanted. And see, look, he's waiting for the last second to verify too. He's intentionally trying to like delay this. I'm just saying. I know his game, and unfortunately, I'm not standing for it. He yearned for this. He did yearn for this.
Shed some light on the subject.
Come on, you asked for this. Come on. Look, this is what I mean by my Mr. Damn being shit. Look, he's salty emoji. Maybe he's saying he's salty.
Says brains can't be brawny.
Come on, I know all your moves, buddy.
I can't let the gang down. Hey, you there!
I know all your moves, buddy. I know all your moves. Give up. The honorable thing would be to not salt emoji or to die. I could have killed him
Great
there.
job, Red Team!
Wow, okay. That was embarrassing. Just like Dad taught me.
Oh, that was bad of me. I could tell he's scared. Look how he's playing.
Whatever.
Oh, nice. Come on, man. You're salty emojiing on me. Why are you gonna keep salty emojiing as if like you're winning? You're not. You don't deserve the salty emoji. You need to earn your right first. You're in a rank higher than me, and I whooped your ass. I'm not giving him toast because he's salty emojied. I'm not expecting toast from him either. Anyways, I did what I came here to do. I wanted to play a single match, and I won, and I feel good about it. I'm gonna go and do the in-game UI now. Also, you're right, they should add Piranha Plant. They're actually gonna add, the next character that they're adding is probably going to be Aquaman, I think? They're adding Aquaman, and we're also getting the Wicked Witch of the West for some reason. I don't know why, but we're getting the Wicked Witch of the West. I think we had hints of Danny Phantom being added. Let me see the leaks of MultiVersus. Okay. So we already have all these. Okay, so Marceline already was leaked, but we already have Marceline now. Gandalf supposedly, Legolas, but apparently Gandalf might be scrapped. These two appear to be scrapped, so let's ignore those. I know that Fred Flintstone is probably going to come out eventually, Johnny Bravo. Ben 10 was in the original one, but I'm not sure if they still have him. I know for a fact, okay, here's Aquaman. Aquaman is coming out next. If I'm not mistaken, Aquaman is next. They also seem to imply that we're getting Robin. I really hope not, because there's so many like DC characters, but it is what it is. Wicked Witch of the West, Daenerys Targaryen, Daffy Duck eventually. I'm not sure if we're getting Mr. Meeseeks. Supposedly he's been data mined, but to be fair, Mr. Meeseeks is also an attack of a character, so I could probably imagine there was like a confusion there. But I'm hoping, you know. But yeah, it's pretty promising, I think. Bet 10 would be interesting. I wonder how they would manage to create him. It's kind of crazy that we have Powerpuff Girls, and they actually work. You can like toggle between all three of them, and they all have like a unique ability. One freezes, one turns into ice, and the other one I think... I don't know what the third one does. I've never actually seen anyone use the third one. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use Bubblegum. Oh no, Buttercup. It's Buttercup. I haven't seen anyone use Buttercup. I forgot what Buttercup does. Because I know that I think it's Bubbles uses like a screech, and I think Blossom uses like this like ice thing. I've never seen what Buttercup does. I don't think. Any Brazilian in the chat? Yes, that is me. Hi, I am here. To be fair though, Kevin, I don't think that puts it off the table though. I can definitely see Danny Phantom still being added, funny enough, because we got Wicked Witch of the West coming around, as well as like DC characters, you know. I mean, okay, well, actually, I see what you mean, but I could still see Danny Phantom being added, honestly. It seems like the character that they would throw in, kind of like how Sora got added to Smash Brothers. I think Gumball and Darwin actually would be a pretty fun duo. I could see that working. Or just like add Nicole Watterson and just have her do like a karate type thing. Already has a game. They already they are? They do? What fucking game do they have? All-Star Brawl. Oh right, that's right, they do have this. I kind of forgot about it. That's not a real image of it, is it? There's no way that's how the game plays. Okay. Huh. I never even knew they had one. Ah, they have Invader Zim. I love Zim. This makes me sad because I know that he will not appear in MultiVersus then. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. I'm just like a little bit like because like I feel like I would have loved to see some of these characters mixed up with like the other characters. That's so silly. That's not bad at all, honestly. Oh, they have Ren and Stimpy? You're kidding me, they put Ren and Stimpy? I thought they would have wanted to ignore about Ren and Stimpy. That's kind of wild, honestly. I never would have expected them to want Ren and Stimpy. It's kind of interesting. Alright, I have the in-game UI stuff here, I think. Let me see, screen guy. Did I not have the UI stuff here? What the fuck is this? Oh, these are different versions of the same chat. Okay. So I think one of these is for me to test out, like, different versions of it. Let me see. So here's the, I don't know which version of this one it is, but it is nice. Okay, so I came here for these icon images here specifically. For my mental state. Okay, I'm gonna have to change. Hi Xander, what's your question? Yoi, tudo bem, player? That is true. However, Arrivals of Aether is 2D. I like 3D. Super Smash Flash hurt me growing up. I was never good at the game, and it hurt me. No, this is for everyone. Esse é para todo mundo, Luan. É um update para o UI, né? Então todo mundo vai ter acesso para isso. I'm thinking I might get rid of like line height. I'm trying to think because I want to change something, but that's not. I think what I should do is move gradient rotation to the right. Get rid of line height, because I don't think anybody would ever use line height, honestly. Or maybe just... yeah. You look like you took too much sleeping pills. This is what I look like when I'm burned out. Like, honestly, I have like no energy to do this, but I have to do this. No, it's not that cornet. It's this. So you see here, if I hover over the name, it says Sukium, but when I don't hover over it, it says my RP name. So that's RP mode. RP mode just makes it so you can see people's RP name rather than their actual username in the chat. That way it works a little bit nicer. I got a lot of things to do here. I got so much things to do here. And I'm like really overwhelmed. I think... Pussy Y is cursed. Right. Do I not have Cisco on my... What happened to Cisco? I swear... Oh, I guess I might have took her off so I can put the stars on. I used to have Cisco on my shoulder. Hi Edits, congratulations on getting a new PC. I apologize if I'm like really slow today. I'm really exhausted and I do have to like... I'm thinking honestly maybe I should just like take one off and end the stream. And then do a time off stream. And then rather than force myself to be like working non-stop here, I'll take a break in my time off stream. I'll play some like MultiVersus. And then afterwards No, I'm gonna think this through. Because there's a lot I have to do here, and admittedly, I'm like, I'm kind of at a point where it's like, I have to. Hi Rick, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just like, I have low energy right now. I cannot, like, for the life of me, begin to process what I have to do. I keep thinking about everything else that I have to do, and it's, like, not helping. An issue I was also, like, just to, like, level on, like, how, like, small some of the things I'm fighting over in my head. It's a bunch of small things, and it's a few big things as well. I might have to blur the screen to get comfortable to do it as well. I don't know. Just take a break then, Suck. Honestly, I probably should. I'm in a bad position right now where it's like I've been fighting myself. It's like, don't take a break. I'm alright, Rick. I'm a little bit burnt out. I'm like suffering here. Yeah. Give me a second, I'm brainstorming. One of the things I'm not happy with is this here. If you look here, you'll notice the difference between the old and the new. And it's like... they're not the same color. Like, the main thing that's missing, obviously, is the shine on this, right? So, like... I don't like that. So I'm thinking maybe I should, like, edit the UI icon again. There's no way for me to edit it because that's how it is. Let me stop recording. Hey, Timmy. No, it is on me, Rick. But the thing is, like, I'm like in between. I generally don't know, like. No, it happened because of how the image is. I'm like struggling because I don't know what to do in my mind. I'm like fighting myself. Just give me a second. I'm going to like. No, I still have the old icons, obviously, but the thing is, these icons. Okay, so to refresh the memory, the UI is fully customizable now, right? So, with that in mind, so should the in-game UI, which is why these ones here are colored differently because I needed them to be. Now the issue arises with this. To make this colorable, I had to convert it into a white scale, and when you convert it to a white scale, you lose all the white highlights. So the solution would be to implement another icon over it as a highlight, and then color that separately. So that's what I have to do, but like... And the current one that I have here, as you can see, is done differently, so that when you even highlight over it, it doesn't dim the way it is right there. So... I like the way this one's like dimmer though. The way it darkens is better, but the way it's highlighted is worse. So I think I'm just gonna try. I got a good song playing at least. This is not the song. This is. I just realized I can't actually test those. Sleepo Rustic, it was nice having you here. Well, we already have something like that already, but I'm not doing custom poses for Pulse. Also, Marley wants to go to bed. Hold on. Good night, buddy. Thank you, Restic. Unfortunately, I think in a few seconds we're probably just gonna go and take a break. Because, you know, this shit is what this shit is. Okay, so... Alright, let me go. Let me... That's not that good. Also, that is true to me. For Rustic, it is 3 AM. I'm not sure. Let me try that. I'm gonna see if I can get it to look good first, because I'm still not happy with how it looks, and if I can make it look nicer, I'll probably be happier. I think I'm happier-ish with that. I think that looks a little bit nicer. If I can even out the blurring of that, I think that'd be pretty okay. Because then I can... Here. Where should I have the original gradient here? There we go. Right, so... That at least looks better than what it was looking like before. We're not quite there yet, but that looks better. It feels like there's more weight to that. That makes me happier. Hi, Miss Milton. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. New eyes? Never mind. You know, it's new UI buttons. I'm not thinking so they look nicer. Hold on, guys. Oh, it's Miss Million. I thought it was Miss Milton this entire time. How you doing, buddy? Huh? I brought Marley over. You want to sit on my lap? Hmm? Or you just want to rest on your chair? Hmm? Hmm? What do you say? Hmm? Okay. He just wants to rest. He's being a little moody today, I suppose. Well, you gotta wait now. I offered you the lap earlier and you said no, and now you gotta wait. You might not want to sniff that. There's a huge scratch on my glass right here. Actually, it might be a smudge. It's something, I can feel it right here. And it's like making my entire vision look feel blurry. I kinda hate it. Come on. Hey, come on, here, come on. You wanna get on my lap now? Come on. No, I know you do. Come on. Come on. Stop being lazy. Come on. There you go, come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go, come on. Oh, there you go, buddy. There you see? Come here. Oh, my sweet child. Everything's right in the world, huh? Yeah, my sweet child. Yeah, rest on my knee. There you go. There, you can rest against my chest like that. That's fine too. Okay, so I need to clear it from there, and that's fine. Clear it like there, slightly like that, and then maybe put in some more on the edges, but we'll see. So get rid of this here specifically. That should even that up a bit. So that should help even it out, I think. Okay, and hopefully that'll be the last highlight test. Hopefully it'll look good. Would Marley rather eat a red apple or a green apple? I think he doesn't give a fuck which apple. You can hand him a piece of paper and he'll eat it because he thinks it's food. I don't think he has any thought process behind what it is he is eating. Did I not copy it? Okay, I'm copying it, right? Look. Copy ID. I go here. Paste. Okay, there we go. Sorry, hold on. There we go. That looks better. I think I'm happier with this. Maybe clean it a bit more on this edge here, right? Maybe a little bit clean up here, but I think this is the best version of it we got so far. So I'm just relaxing a bit here. If you guys want me to do a time off stream, I don't mind doing it. Because then I get to relax, right? But like, I would feel bad about myself. Yeah, I'm happy with that. This is the best one so far. So, this was the first one. Oh, so this was the first one. This is the original. This was the first one. This was the second test. This was the third test, and this is the final test. And I'm happy with that one. Don't be so tough on yourself, bro. Yeah, but it's like I've been playing a lot this month, and I feel like I've done too little. And I honestly, like, I usually don't stream when I'm like this because I don't want you guys to see me like this. But like, for me to at least keep myself working, it's easier for me to stream myself because then at least it's like, there is no excuse for me. You guys are watching and I should be here to do that. It's a great way to keep yourself working, honestly. Let me see how the highlight would look on the other parts. You see, look, that looks way better already with the little highlight there. Maybe make them all slightly more transparent. Yeah, actually, no. I think I'm happy like that. And then we have like a whole color spectrum here, and it will have the highlights to it properly. My right leg's going numb. Yeah, I'm gonna fix all the features with the chat UI. It's a new chat system, so I do want to try to get everything in, so I don't have to worry about it ever again. Into the void I go. I should reset my top RUI, funny enough. Yeah. That's what it looks like without it. Everything needs to be overhauled, unfortunately. Marley, I'm sorry, but my leg is getting numb. At least let me change my legs. There you go. All of them are coming back. I think what I'm gonna do first, at the bare minimum, is create a proper list of everything that I want to do, but that's pretty much everything. God. I think I'm just grateful that the chat system is completely separated from everything, so it's not like, what I mean to say is that the game physics does not rely on the chat script. Nothing on the server side necessarily relies on it too much either, so I can easily cut it out and put a new one in there, but I gotta like think on how I want to do it first. That's just staff commands. That's from staff. Red button that causes nuclear explosion. Yeah, okay, so... Really, hold on. I do need you to get up. I'll let you back up later. I need you to get up for a little bit, please. Thank you, buddy. Just for a little bit. Okay, come on. Come on. Good boy. Just for a little bit. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Or do you want me to open the window for you? Hmm? Want me to open the window for you? There you go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it so it's, I'm gonna end the stream because I am, unfortunately, I am like really brain dead. I think just like doing so much scripting for a bit has caused me to enter like a bit of a burnout, and I am severely burnt out, unfortunately. So I'm brainstorming on the concept of that maybe I should just turn this into a time off stream. And I'm gonna enjoy myself properly. I'm going to, like, if I want to relax by playing a game, I'll relax playing a game, and if I want to work, I'll work. The same way with the other time off I did. That way I'm not just like 24/7 throwing myself at the wall here, because this is not working. I'm like clearly burnt out. I'm not going to be able to put any thought process together. I might as well turn this into a time off stream and do something with it like that, you know? There's no point in throwing myself at the wall. So that is probably what I'm going to do, guys. So I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all for joining on these 2-hour fixing 2 bugs dev stream, and theorizing on how I want to do the other things. It's been nice. Hopefully after I enjoy a bit of a time off, I can do some more, because I don't want it to just be that much. I want to do more today, but it's just like I'm really exhausted right now. I think I should like take a breather. But yeah, so I'll be right back, guys. Thank you all. I'll send you guys a ping in the Discord, or if you just stare at my profile and refresh, in about like 5 minutes you'll find it. Anyways, take care, guys. Peace out.